Welcome to the house. The one they talking about. Word of mouth. The Boxing Playhouse, without a doubt. All the latest and greatest boxing news, that's what it's all about.
Welcome, this is Sakura and Emelio Santana with Boxing Playhouse, and this is our After Dark series. And tonight, our special guest is about ready to appear. I can't wait to talk to him and discuss his Florida Boxing Hall of Fame induction this year. It's going to be amazing. But you know what? I forgot a topic before. So what I wanted to talk about basically is Teofimo Lopez and Trilla changing the fight dates. They wanted to get far away from Mayweather weekend of May 5th and 6th. So instead of May 5th, that Saturday, they're going to, I think it's June 19th. So what do you think about this move? Is it good for him? Is Trilla backing off the Mayweather weekend for a reason? Do they not feel they can compete? I mean, what is it? What's going on there?
That's the bottom line. They feel like they can't compete, so they moving. I don't blame them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't blame them. Hey, you want to make as much money as you can, and it's just a bad weekend. So, hey, everybody going to be tuned in. Either they say they not, but they still going to tune in to see Floyd. So, you might as well just move to another weekend and, hey, make it happen another weekend. It ain't that far apart.
True. Very true. It's not that far apart. And if you're a real Teofimo fan, as we are, we'll be tuning into that too, baby. I mean, are you ready for that fight? Does his opponent have a chance? What do you think is going on here with this particular matchup?
He's just another guy right there that's Teofimo going to go through, man. I'm ready for the big fights. Yeah, I'm ready for the big fights, man.
Oh, well, what do you consider a big fight, honey?
You got Devin Haney there. You got Tank there. You know,
okay.
Ryan Garcia can get his mind together. You got him there. So it's a lot. It's a lot of fights right there. Even Lomachenko still right there. Rematch with Lomo. Those are fights I want to see, man. We wasting a whole year on these type of fights. Let's get the real fights going.
I know. I mean, it's just, it's so hard to sit through these stay busy fights. So, me personally, I can't wait to see some real action. I don't know if Teofimo can hang on much longer with that lightweight division, to be honest with you. So if he doesn't get something crack-a-lacking, that's going to be really highly competitive at lightweight, it's time for us to see him at junior welterweight or welterweight, because from my understanding, he would like to go up to welterweight and just skip over junior welterweight. Do you think that's a good idea?
Not really. Not with all the talent at lightweight. It's so many good names, man, to unify that belt, man, and create a good legacy. Then you jump over another weight class, and then you jump up to welterweight. There's some big sharks up in that welterweight division. I don't know if he's ready for that, but I would suggest staying down at the lightweight, man. Just try to make them big fights happen, and then move up.
Yeah, that's true.
Process. Don't do like Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia jumped up, and look what happened to him.
What happened to him?
He got whooped by Earl Spence. Now his career is like in limbo. He's been in limbo ever since.
I don't know. Mikey is making some good money for these fights he's had with Vargas and Spence too. I mean, and now they're talking about him fighting Pacquiao, and that's in negotiations. Like, he don't seem to be doing too bad for me. I mean, maybe I see as a purist boxing fan that this be problematic to you. That he lost the Spence fight, but then he came right back and fought Vargas and won. So, and now he's gonna get Pacquiao. So me personally, I'm a huge Mikey fan because damn it, he took the risk. Damn it, he moved up. And damn it, he fought the best. I mean, that's what's wrong with some of these other boxers now. They refusing to fight each other because that's the real prize fighters, and they're the best of the best. Right. So at least he wanted to fight the best. So I'm 100%, 150% behind him.
Nothing wrong with fighting the best, but you got to be calculative about it.
Yes.
Go about it the right way. You know, he could have been still an undefeated fighter, man, cleared his division and slowly moved up, you know.
You're right.
But he's still a great fighter. You know, a fight with him and Pacquiao is still intriguing. You know, even though I give Pacquiao, I would say Pacquiao will win, but it's still an intriguing fight. If you get that fight.
Okay, so with that being said, I personally want to see Spence Bud before they get 100 years old. And Lopez is in a situation where, you know, he's big enough, he's strong enough, he's competitive enough to cause real problems if he do move up to welterweight. And I know he's going to come to the division and he's going to be ready and prepared to fight anybody. So what do you think is going to happen in this welterweight division in the landscape when you got Bud still at welterweight, Spence, you got Thurman, you still got Sean Porter, Danny Garcia is saying he's going to move up. Then you got Ennis Booth and Virgil Ortiz. All of this is coming to the welterweights, plus the winner of Taylor, yes, Ramirez, Taylor, they both, no matter who wins, they're both saying they're going up to welterweight.
A lot of talent right there. A lot of talent.
So what are you expecting in the future from that division?
Hey, it's just a lot of fireworks. All those different matchups you can make great fights out of, you know. And I would love to see Teofimo make it up there. I just would love to see him fight some of them other guys in this weight class before he make that jump. You know, let's go on and unify that belt, man. You know, fight a Devin Haney, Tank, like I said, Ryan Garcia.
True.
And then jump up. You know, some big names with some money right there to be made, and then make that move.
I know what you're saying, but how long can this man hold on?
Well, it's hard
like
to tell.
He's trying to make weight. Right. You got to make the 135 weight limit before you can say you want to retain these titles. How much longer is it before he's not able to do that? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the problem is with these other guys making fights. You know, they do all this social media beefing and talking, but then they take all these you know, stay busy type fights, and you know, and it's just making things prolong, and then you know.
I mean, okay, but we did just come out of a COVID year and we're still recovering from COVID. Right. We just now got back to, you know, a 50% and 100% capacity in some states. I mean, is it all their fault that they're
staying busy, man?
Staying busy.
Canelo, even though we ain't like some of the fights Canelo did, but he's staying busy and it's leading up to the fights we want to see. So
true.
These guys got to get in the ring, man, and make things happen.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just a little disappointed that we're where we're at. But the boxers are getting paid more than the old fighters got paid to fight the best back to back to back. And you know, me and Sherman, you know, that's my road dog, Sherman Hansen, the trainer. We got into it the other day because he says that it's not a good thing for you to let your fighter fight back to back, you know, tough fights. But damn, we ain't getting no tough fights.
Yeah, I mean, Canelo has some all right fights, but there was no fights that had him, you know, banged up or injured or nothing.
Well, they acting like, you know, like it's okay for him to continue to fight. People like a Yildirim and even you know, Billy Joe, I thought he was gonna stick and move as he should have, but a lot of people are saying that they didn't see all that in the fight. That he got right to him. You know, he came right into him and he let him know, Canelo know, that he wasn't scared of him in any way. So, I mean, I don't think that was the right game plan. I mean, what do you think about that? And what you asking for extra ring space for if you ain't gonna damn it use it? I mean, that's what I'm. Joe? Yes.
Well, he did the best he could. You know, Canelo was
maybe he thought he could, right?
Canelo's an improved fighter, man. He's he knows how to cut that ring off. His power.
True.
You know, he's accurate. He's very accurate and pinpoint. So hey, we're dealing with the best Canelo right now. I think he's pretty much at the top of his game right now.
Okay. So we do have the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame coming up.
Right.
It's June 18th to the 20th. We got loads of activities throughout the weekend, kicking off with the TNK Boxing Promotion fight card. And, you know, we're going to have Jose Ocasio, Bryce Mills, Taz. Yes, Taz Brown is on the card. And many more. So, I mean, I'm just wanting to know, like, how excited are you?
My man name Arietta.
That's right. Josue
16
Arietta. That's right.
Ocasio.
Okay, you got to go to the John
3:16.
He done made me remember that verse.
John 3:16.
You
like
gotta
Stone
have that
Cold.
gym. Yes.
Stone Cold 3:16.
So we got a lot of nice fights lined up for that weekend. And then, of course, we got the induction ceremony that Sunday. Saturday's the expo. Some classes you can take if you want to be more serious about the boxing sport and the boxing commission opportunities. Then you also are going to have a new round table where these fighters get together and they discuss certain things. So how do you feel about this situation?
It's a great experience for the fan. If you in the area, the Tampa Bay area, and you're a boxing fan, a great time to come see some live action, man. Meet some former world champions, some future world champions. You never know who might be there. You know, it's a great time. You get to talk, rap with, you know, some of these great fighters, and take pictures, and great weekend. I suggest coming to it.
All right, so Jaws is going to be on that card, ladies and gentlemen. And if you remember on last year's Hall of Fame fight, the Jaws fight got the fight of the night because it was a banger for sure. And I'm glad Jaws pulled it out at the end. But damn, those flyweights they be going at it. I mean, it's like action-packed every round. And then, of course, Jose is actually fighting this weekend. Yes, in Mississippi on the Right Hook and Roy Jones Jr. card that's going on with my man, the Hunter. Yes. So, and it's also co-promoted by TNK Boxing as well.
I just hit Jaws and Clarence Booth and wished them well. And I said, yo, fellas, bring back the win. Bring the win back to the Sunshine State.
Yes, for me, I can't believe that this is going to be a situation where it's some heavy hitters that's getting inducted this year. We got the amazing, legendary Hall of Fame. Like he is just so great trainer. That's Orlando Cuellar. The commander. We had him before. And then we also got people like Antonio Tarver, Sr. Yes, the Magic Man. Plus, we got Glen Johnson, of course, who we're going to speak to tonight.
Light heavyweight champions.
And, of course, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. But how about this? Well, we got the heavyweights getting into the induction ceremony with Jamil, I'm sorry.
Big time McCline out of New York.
I mean, that's going to be a nice class right there. I mean, and there's many more. So, you know, we actually have a situation where it's going to be a great weekend. So please make your way over to the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame website so you can get your tickets. You can have a ticket that includes the 18th, 19th, and 20th all together. Or you can purchase your ticket if you're in the St. Pete area and you want to just see some brawling, baby. So all of that is possible. Now, you want to tell them what else is going on?
What, that weekend?
Leading up to it? No, I wanted you to tell them about the weekend we had this last weekend.
Oh, in Orlando?
Yes, Lank the King.
Yeah, Lank the King, Lank Promotions. Yeah, in Orlando. Great weekend, man. Met a lot of great people there too, man. Some former world champions. Freza Kendo. You know, we met Luis Collazo was there. Nate Jones, you know, guy that was in the Olympics with Tava, you know, worked with Floyd Mayweather. A lot of great people was there, man. A great weekend, you know, great turnout. Lank the King did it again. So shout out to Lank and Lank Promotions.
Yeah, for sure. I personally think that Lank the King did a great job this weekend. My favorite fight was My man Danny Pastrana, man, I love that guy. Oh my God, that daggone, he is a fighter, sure enough fighter. And of course, again, we got Tito Ocasio as his trainer.
Tito,
and
man,
you know, it was a draw after such an amazing active fight. So I really enjoyed it. That means it was a good one. I'm ready to see him again. For sure, because Danny, he get in that ring and he had that mean look, boy, like he ready to throw down. And then guess what? He's really ready to throw down. You're gonna see it.
Shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross, who was there. Mm-hmm. Very cool dude. He was in the building, Rick Ross.
Absolutely, and you must get his book, Freeway, the Ricky Ross Story. Second edition.
Dang,
I mean, it's an amazing book. I can't wait. And, you know, definitely it's a situation where I want to see Freeway make it. I want to see him, you know, be successful. He has Freeway.live, and they were also, you know, a part of the boxing show with Link the King. So it was an amazing weekend. Glad we got to powwow with him. And it's just amazing. I can't believe it. And let's see what's going on. Let's see if you like or dislike what's going on with Top Rank with this new Virgin Resort move in Las Vegas. I mean, that's business that, you know, that's business that the MGM is not having, right?
Wow. That's a new story to me right there.
Well, all these 4 fights that they came out with, the new 4 fights that they're going to do, including the Sakura fight, those are all fights that's going to be at Virgin Resorts. Not MGM, where they had the summer, you know, the summer series last year during COVID. So, I mean, bubble. Yes, I mean, it's a new fresh thing that they can do over there at that resort, and it brings a lot of, you know, action to that. You know, it's bringing some attention to the resort as well, and people are ready to get back to Vegas. I mean, I got on my Vegas shirt. You ain't noticed?
Oh wow!
I'm trying to give you hints.
Hey, I miss Vegas.
So you gonna take me soon?
Open up the MGM. That's what I'm waiting. Open up the MGM Grand.
Yeah. So you gonna see me soon?
Yeah, hopefully so. Definitely want to get back to Vegas.
I know. I can't wait personally. I'm so ready. You know, we've been stuck in here in this house. I mean, Link the King's fight last weekend, that was like my first outing in a long time for an actual live event. So it's just a situation where, I mean, you tell me, I'm ready to take that risk now after a year. I mean, hey, at least 45% of the population is vaccinated. Hey. So I only got to worry about the other half that's not.
A lot of fights coming up that, hey, we're going to have to check them out. So get ready.
I know.
Get your mask, whatever, but it's a lot of activity coming up.
Well, you know what? I got to put out a quick, short shout out to Who Dat. You remember Who Dat? I mean, he brought the fans out this weekend in Orlando. Oh, the last fight of the night was the 2 MMA guys that wanted to fight each other, and boxing was the only way that they could do it. So, I mean, kudos to both those guys, but Do Dat and his fans, they rocked the house.
They supported my man there. They came out. Boy. They had half the arena was there for him.
I know. So, hey. I know. I mean, I'm ready to see him fight again too. They wasn't that bad.
I love the support he had, man. When you got people supporting you like that, hey, you can't go wrong.
Well, actually, I know I brought up COVID a minute ago, and I'm glad things are opening up finally, and we have the vaccines that we need. I just want to send a shout out to my man Christopher Young, the ref extraordinaire, our resident, know, expert of all things boxing. You know, we wishing you well. Feel better soon, man. We love you. And let's see, who else is it that I wanted to send some shout outs to? Oh, I wanted to send some shout outs to my main lady, our translator and interpreter, beautiful Dahlia Duran. And thank her for all her support and commitment to Boxing Playhouse.
Thank you, Dahlia.
Yes. So now please make sure when you guys give us a comment, whether it's about Canelo, because I know you guys love to talk about Canelo, just make sure you put hashtag BPH. And also, you know, it's a situation where I'm actually very, very happy to say that we've gotten a lot of support over the years, and I just want to continue that success. Make sure you guys go over to www.boxingplayhouse.com so that we can actually give you some information about subscribing, and it would also give you basically a notification every time I do an article and post it. It will alert you and send you an email. So please make sure you guys go over to our website and sign up on our newsletter for that. It's also the YouTube channel that we're trying to work on here, and we need you to go over there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's under Boxing Playhouse, and of course we got the IG and Twitter on deck as well, and we need you to sign up and follow us and like us on those two platforms as well. And as always, we thank you so much for helping us and supporting us through our media journey. Boxing Playhouse, Boxeo en Casa de Grillos. Am I getting that right finally?
Yeah.
You know, it took me like 20 minutes to say that in Latin properly for the theme song. So one thing I like to say for sure is that only way we're going to do better is if we continue to have the support of others. And, you know, we started this journey just because we wanted to basically join with other boxing fans and, just show them the fan experience, the way that we get to do it.
Right, definitely.
So in order for us to continue doing that, guys, we do need your support, and we're thankful for it. All right, so let's see what's going on right now. I'm going to tell you right now that if I don't see Canelo fighting BJ Saunders, I'm sorry, that's wrong. I don't want to see BJ Saunders right now. Bless his heart. He got really destroyed. I mean, according to that X-ray, if that X-ray is real, I mean, he has an orbital bone crack. He has fractures on the side by his ear, above his ear. He's got a jawline fracture that's in here, that's pins. I mean, what else did you see that was bad? It looked like there was a metal piece inside the eye socket. Like, do you really think that was real, what they were showing us?
Hey, that's Canelo got power. We saw Kell Brook, Antonio Margarito, them eyes, that's a serious thing. And then you got guys talking about, oh, he quit, man. But hey, would you risk losing an eye just to satisfy some people? Hey, I think he did the right thing. Hey, live and fight another day. That was a serious injury right there. And you can't compare it to them old how do you say that? The big eyes, the fat eyes, the homatoba.
Yeah, the hematoba.
Hematoba.
Mm-hmm.
You can't compare the same thing because he had broken bones in there. A hematoba is just a fat eye that's going to eventually, the swelling to go down. But what Billy Joe had, he had to get surgery, man, and had these bones drilled back together. So, that man could have lost his eye. So you got these people talking about, oh, he quit, man. They never stepped a foot in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he did the right thing, man. He did the right thing.
That was awful. That was
his corner did the right thing, and he did the right thing for not arguing.
What the hell does it matter? Like, if you ain't never stepped foot in that ring, I don't give a damn if you stopped it or your trainer stopped it. If it's for a good reason, like your orbital bone is broken and you want to see out of your damn eye, damn it, I'm stopping the fight myself too if I'm a boxer. Like, what does it matter who stopped it? And what do you know about quitting if you're somebody that's never stepped in the ring? You can admire the boxer and you can admire boxing, but you don't have the right to talk shit about this man who's put his life on the line just being in there with a monster like Canelo. Like, I'm just over it. I think it's horrible.
Yeah, that's, you know, people
and that's boxing fans.
Yeah, they
not all of them, but that's some of them. Like, it's like, put your own self in that situation, and it's your family member in there. Would you want them to come home with a loss of permanent vision? Like, that was the right thing to do.
Who wants to lose an eye just to satisfy some fans, man? The hell with that.
They're already, you know, some of them are already losing their faculties and their, you know, comprehension and verbal communication. All kinds of stuff is going on. Right. And then you're telling me that you wanted to see that man lose his entire eyesight behind a fight? Like, when is enough enough? I mean,
we still don't even know. We don't even know if he's going to be able to come back or not. You know,
that might have been the last fight right there with all. I mean, that's if that alleged X-ray is correct. If it is, then that's a boxing career ender right there. That is.
Abner Mares, his eyes ain't the same.
Yeah.
Antonio Margarito, one eye look like it's lower than the other. He ain't the same. Carol Brook eyes is, you know, he got messed up in Triple G, and then Errol Spence went on and re-injured that eye, and he ain't gonna be the same. So
right. Okay, so we got some comments. We got Jose Ocasio. He says #BPH.
Jose, what's up, man?
Good luck on that fight tomorrow night. And as well, we want to let the fans know that we're going to have a live session with him after his fight. That's right. The same night, baby.
316.
Jones is coming at you. And also, we're going to have Ty Tomlin with a live stream during his fight, either before or after. We haven't decided yet. And then we might have one more after his fight. But his fight is May 22nd, which is Michael, what's that man's name? Michael Jr.
Michael Jr.
150.
Michael
150. Yeah, 150.
Michael Williams.
I was looking for his moniker, 150.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Michael Williams.
I know, me too.
Trained by Roy Jones Jr., y'all.
We got John Wessels, our legendary judge and referee.
John, what's up?
He likes his Alabama boxing, and then he has Florida boxing history as well, commissions.
Okay.
But he says, shout out to Sakura, Dahlia Duran, and Emelio. #Boxing Playhouse.
Much love. Appreciate you.
Yes, it's great to see you. It's great to see you on here tonight. And then we got Marion Moody from Making It Happen. Making It Happen Mobile Detailing. Making It Happen Mobile Detailing is the type of service you need. You need to make sure your automobile is clean. Your boats are spectacular when you get out there on that blue seas. So you need to call Marion Moody for that. And you can just go to his Facebook page and be able to click on him and talk to him directly. And he says, hey, Boxing Playhouse, I will be there tomorrow to pick up my book.
And I read that book 3 times already, Marion. Great book.
Absolutely. And you know, we looked out because we got a signed autograph for you with your name on it.
Yeah.
Straight from Freeway.
I told Rick how to spell it too, Marion.
Oh. Okay, we got someone that Everardo Rodriguez. I'm sorry. He says Dahlia Duran is the best. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more.
You say the beautiful when you say Dahlia.
Absolutely. You got to say beautiful. The beautiful Dahlia Duran. So we got Lonnie. She says, Lonnie Honeybee Beasley, IBO champ. Love Boxing Playhouse.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, bless be big time. I appreciate that. Thanks, Lonnie. It's Lonnie. Yes, I'm sorry. I couldn't hardly read. Thanks, Lonnie. Appreciate that. And congratulations on that IBF championship.
Definitely.
When are we going to see you fight again? And then I also wanted to talk about that Neri versus Figueroa fight, because we have a female card on that as well, which is Jasmine Vidal. Jasmine Vidal is going to be amazing in that fight. So make sure you stay tuned and check her out. And you know what that means?
What that mean?
PBC is covering a female fight. I love it. Thank you. Welcome to the house. It's because it's ladies' night on a lot of cards lately.
Right, definitely.
I'm going to go ahead and say congratulations to you because you were the one that helped me come up with the concept for Ladies Night.
Hey,
you guys need highlighting too. And we love the ladies on local fight cards as well as the higher tier because you guys be stealing the show. So make sure you check out Jasmine Vidal on that Neri versus Figueroa fight. That's going to be really, really amazing. Okay, Brittany, what's up? Is we got Glenn on the line yet? No? Glenn, we lost Glenn. So we're going to have to reschedule Glenn and let you guys know when he's back available. I don't know what happened because we were having some technical issues earlier and we just wanted to give him a new stream so he could come in and be a part of our virtual studio. I guess he was having problems logging in. So we will definitely get him back on the line another night for you guys. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and talk about what I've been waiting all night to say. And it is thank you to Brittany Photography for spending all day with me today, trying to work on our podcast and making sure things happen. We're going to continue to improve and take an opportunity to show you guys our new studio coming up very soon. So just hang in there with us a little longer for that. Now, I wanted to ask you one more thing before we say goodnight tonight. And what I wanted to ask you is, are we going to the Floyd versus Paul fight, baby?
Hey,
in Miami?
I definitely want to be in Miami. Definitely want to be there. Hey, Miami going to be lit. It's going to be a lit weekend. So,
well, I'm very,
I hope
very
to be there.
Yes.
Definitely want to see Jaleel Hackett, Major Hackett.
That's why I want to go.
Pro debut.
I mean, I love Floyd Money Mayweather, but damn it, I got to be there for Jaleel Hackett for his pro debut. It's going to be amazing. He's a new Mayweather promotion signee, so
just turn
18.
Right, young man.
So it's pretty amazing, and we just want to be there to help support him and cover his career because I just got such a magical feeling about that guy.
Right, young man. Great head on his shoulders, man, to be as young as he is. So I want to see him. We support him, and I think he's going to do some great things in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait for sure. It's going to be amazing. And that's how we're going to end the show tonight. We want to thank you guys for following us, taking time out of your night to be with us, and for always loving Boxing Playhouse, #BPH. You want to say it loud and clear? BPH?
BPH, y'all, all day.
Every day. So make sure that you catch us for our next episode next Thursday night. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's our After Dark podcast where we're going to have other Florida Boxing Hall of Famers involved in our podcast from now to the time of the actual Florida Boxing Hall of Fame event. And we also want to thank the beautiful Dahlia for being our resident interpreter. So it's going to be an amazing situation. I can't wait. Now, also, before I go, I want to wish Taz a huge good luck. Jose Ocasio, Clarence Booth, Mr. St. Pete, and our man Dell and Ty Tomlin, who is Team Short Fuse. Oh, an amazing weekend of fights and definite W's.
Taz down there in Mexico. Get that win, Taz.
Yes. And that's like really good. So we need you guys to support us by going to our Facebook page as well as our website, www.boxingplayhouse.com. And we need you to either support us with financial help or purchase some merchandise, which we have our t-shirts, our lovely hats, just like Emelio is flashing tonight. And we have other apparel as well for ladies. And then we need you to subscribe to our YouTube page, Facebook, Twitter, as well as IG. So until next week, we'll see you then. And we want to thank you so much for your boxing player status.